most likely either a MedTech, medicine, biology student, somewhere along those lines. You look at your degree program and you find that it's in the list of subjects and you're like, why? You're gonna be stuck with this course for at least 16 weeks. You might as well get comfy with it. Welcome to Parasitology. Of the many different symbiotic relationships you've learned from your general ecology course, mutualism, predation, I can't remember the rest. But parasitism is definitely one of them. And you must be wondering, out of all these symbiotic relationships, how is it that parasitology gets a dedicated...
This is unnecessary. We've learned all of these symbiotic relationships in ecology.
Predation and parasitism, they end up looking very, very similar. One is a winner, one is a loser. Why is there this sort of redundancy? The main difference really would be the sizes of the winners versus the losers. In predation, it's more often that the winner comes out to be the bigger, stronger organism. But in parasitism, it's complete 180 reversal. The winner is teeny tiny thing that you can't even see with your own 2 eyes. And the loser, it's the bigger organism. In the case of at least medically important parasites, we are the losers in the symbiotic relationship. And that is exactly why parasitology gets a full 16-week course. Because we hate being losers. It's a fun course because in as much as you're given a problem, there's so many solutions. You're not just looking at the parasite, you're looking at organisms that it's infecting or infesting. What circumstances are necessary for this parasite to even reproduce? What are the requirements? So many things you can look at, and you can attack it from so many different points. And that's the interesting thing about parasitology. Before you could even think about those things, you first gotta know who these guys are. And that's what this course is all about. We're going to be introducing you to some of the most popular medically significant parasites and maybe a few veterinarily significant parasites. So we gotta study these motherfuckers. We gotta figure out what they're doing with us. We gotta figure out how the hell we're gonna beat these guys. So how do you beat the parasite? There are just a few things that you gotta know to beat the parasite. How it looks like, how it reproduces, how to know that you have it, and how to kill it. Those are the main things that you are going to learn. And for the laboratory portion, which I will be handling, we will focus more on diagnostics, which means we should be able to tell them apart based on their morphology, also where they prefer to stay. Like if you are given a specimen sample, you almost immediately know that there will only be certain parasites that live in the blood, and there will be a shit ton that you'll find in shit, these things. For me, personally, I'm not going to be anywhere near the topic of medication, mainly because I am not a doctor and I don't want to be prescribing anything to anybody.
Praziquantel, albendazole, mebendazole.
That's beyond my scope of expertise. I don't have any experience with treatment other than giving a few deworming tablets to my puppy. In as much as you will find this in the literature, that's more for specialized medical courses. Like if you're a med student or a veterinary student, then that's definitely something you need to study. Let's be clear, I am not going to be discussing medication at any point. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to learn about terms you're going to need to be able to understand the whole course, because we're going to be saying these words over and over again. Hopefully, I'll be able to discuss all of the terms that you'll need. But if not, there is a book for that. And you know what book that is? It's this book right here. You can go grab that book and hey, read it. It's all there. So you can always refer to the book in case we forget, and you're going to find it there. I'll see you guys around.